Hello everyone, welcome to EduTap. When we talk about IRDI Grade A exam, students are often confused about how to start, when to start, and from where to start their preparation. So, as a part of this video, we are going to address all these challenges with the help of this 3-month study plan, which is going to be a well integrated plan that is going to cover both phase 1 as well as phase 2 as a part of your preparation. But before we begin that, here is a small announcement. We all know that previous year questions play a very important role as a part of your preparation. They help you to understand trend and pattern with respect to any competitive exam, including IRDI Grade A. So what you can do, you can go to the description box, click over the link, and you can download the PYQs. Now, if we talk about this 3-month study plan, before that it is very important that we know the pattern of the phase 1 as well as phase 2 of this examination. When we talk about phase 1 pattern, we all know that it is going to be purely objective type paper that is going to include the test of reasoning, English language, general awareness, and quantitative aptitude. Fine. And each paper is going to include 40 questions and the maximum marks are going to be 160. Fine. That is going to be about the phase 1. Now, if we talk about phase 2, we know that phase 2 is going to be purely descriptive in nature. And it is going to include 3 papers. Paper 1, English. Paper 2, economic and social issues impacting insurance, and paper 3, insurance and management. And this study plan is going to cover both this phase 1 as well as phase 2. Now, first of all, before we begin the study plan, here's the small, I would say, introduction. See, now for this study plan, we are assuming that the date of notification with respect to IRDI Grade A exam is going to be second week of July. Fine. And the first phase is going to be in the first week of August, and the second phase is going to be in the August 10th. Fine. This is based on our assumption. And based on this assumption, what we have done, we have designed this study plan so that you stay ahead as far as your preparation is concerned. Now, first of all, if we talk about the period from 1st to 18th of June, in this period, what you can do, you can target ESI impacting insurance. Fine. What you can do, you can target ESI impacting insurance, which is a part of your phase 2 syllabus. Along with that, you can focus on the quantitative aptitude also. When I say you have to focus on quantitative aptitude as well as ESI impacting insurance, what does it mean? Fine. Basically, it means that as a part of quantitative aptitude, you need to cover different components of quants. Fine. You need to analyze the previous year questions so that you can understand the difficulty level of these questions. Apart from that, you have to solve the mock test also. You have to practice as much as you can so that at the end of the day, you feel confident about this subject. Apart from that, if you talk about paper 2, which is ESI impacting insurance, for this purpose, you have to follow similar type of technique. You have to understand the previous year questions. Fine. You need to see that what are the important areas from this ESI impacting insurance. What is the difficulty level of this paper? What is the weightage of current affair and the static part? You need to do all this analysis by yourself. Only then you will be in a comfortable position to begin your preparation in a right direction. Fine. Once you're done with this PYQ analysis, you need to cover the syllabus in a comprehensive manner. When I say you have to cover the syllabus in a comprehensive manner, basically it means that you need to prepare notes for each and every keyword that is mentioned in the syllabus. Fine. You need to do thorough understanding with respect to all these components. So for this, I am providing you the time from 1st of June till 18th of June, and within this you have to sit and you have to dedicate enough efforts in order to cover this syllabus in a comprehensive manner. Apart from that, what you have to do, you have to put some focus on answer writing practice also. Fine. Maybe you can practice few questions, I would say thrice a week. Fine, that would also be sufficient, but you need to practice. Fine, so that ultimately you are comfortable with answer writing practice. That is going to play a big role as far as the phase 2 is concerned. Fine, so focus on quants and paper 2 and from 1st of June till 18th of June. After that, what you can do from 19th of June till 4th of July, you can focus on insurance, and along with insurance, you can focus on the reasoning also. Now, the same type of technique for this part 2 for Fine. So what you have to do, you have to do PYQ analysis so that you can understand the difficulty level of the reasoning questions. Fine. You need to see the core or important areas from where a lot of questions are asked. Fine. Then you have to cover all the components with respect to reasoning, all the important areas that you need to cover as a part of it, and then you need to practice the mock test paper. Fine. And along with that, you have to focus on the insurance part also. Similar technique, you have to follow PYQs. सबसे पहले आप PYQ देखोगे क्योंकि वहां से आपको पता लगेगा कि भाई पेपर का पैटर्न कैसा है, पेपर का डिफिकल्टी लेवल कैसा है, किस तरह के क्वेश्चन पूछे जा रहे हैं एंड मुझे किन एरियाज पे ज्यादा फोकस करना है. उसके बाद ही आप सिलेबस पे जंप करोगे एंड यू विल स्टार्ट कवरिंग द सिलेबस keeping in mind the PYQs, and you need to cover all these components in a detailed manner. Fine. Keeping in mind the weightage that you were able to analyze by through the previous year questions. Fine. Then after that, what you have to do, you have to do some answer writing practice also. And yes, as I told you, reasoning mock test also. Fine. So this one, this is something that you have to focus upon between the period of 19th of June till 4th of July. After that, what you can do, you can focus on the management. Fine. Now I know there would be two type of students who would be preparing for this exam. First category of students who are already preparing for RBI grade B. Fine. For them, this management is going to be a cakewalk, because if you are prepared for RBI grade B in a detailed manner, if you have covered the syllabus of management, the similar syllabus is over here also. So that is not going to be a big task for you. So you can comfortably cover it. Fine. But those students who are not preparing for RBI grade B, and for them the management is a new subject, what you can do, you can at least try to cover, I would say, 60% of the management syllabus now. 60% syllabus cover कर लो और बाकी का 40% cover कर सकते हो once the phase 1 is done. After phase 1, you can dedicate 5 to 6 days, and within these days you can cover the rest of the 40% syllabus. Fine. Because the time is very less, because the exam, if the notification gets announced, I would say in the first or second week of July, then ultimately you have to switch to phase 1 only, because that is equally important, because if you don't clear phase 1, you cannot reach phase 2. Fine. So this is very important that you should try to focus on management 60% minimum and 40% later on. Fine. And the same technique, what you have to do, you have to focus on PYQ analysis, you have to do comprehensive syllabus coverage, you have to do some answer writing practice, and in this time you have to do the revision of quants and reasoning also. फाइन. तो जो भी आपने कौन सा रीजनिंग पढ़ी होगी, आपने कोई नोट्स बनाए होंगे, कुछ फॉर्मुलाज प्रिपेयर किए होंगे, कुछ ट्रिक्स एंड टेक्निक्स होगी आपकी, क्योंकि क्वांटिटेटिव रीजनिंग एक इंपॉर्टेंट कंपोनेंट है. अगर इस पे आप फोकस नहीं करोगे तो आपका फेज 1 में सिलेक्शन नहीं हो सकता. तो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि आप यहाँ फोकस करो. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट यू हैव द जनरल अवेयरनेस आल्सो. दिस इज वेरी मच, आई वुड से, फैक्चुअल. ठीक है. इसे बस पढ़ो एंड रिवाइज करते जाओ. जस्ट रिवाइज एन नंबर ऑफ टाइम्स. That is the key rule with respect to general awareness. Fine. So that is something that you can do. And after that, what is going to happen once the notification is announced from July? Fine. So from July till first week of August, which means we are expecting the phase 1 to happen in first week of August only. So from July till first week of August, what you can do, you can revise whatever you have studied with respect to phase 1. Now avoid studying phase 2. Once the notification is announced, once the notification is announced, you have to focus on phase 1 only. Fine. Because you cannot underestimate phase 1. If you will clear phase 1, only then you can go for phase 2. Fine. So what you have to do, you have to focus on phase 1. You have to revise multiple times. You have to focus on full length test. Along with that, what you can do, you can focus on the English also. Fine. Within this period, once the notification is announced, you can focus on English. So practice. So go through the PYQs, practice mock test papers, and for example, if there is any kind of area in which you are uncomfortable, fine, while giving the mock test paper with respect to English, so you can follow reverse engineering. You can go back to any kind of book or maybe YouTube video, whatever suits you. If you have joined any kind of course, go for it, whatever suits you. Fine. And try to fix these weak areas. So that's what you can do for English. Fine. But in the initial days, your first priority should be this, I would say, ESI impacting insurance and management. Along with that, you have to focus on quants and reasoning. You need to get good grip over quants and reasoning, because it is going to make a huge difference as far as your selection is concerned with respect to phase 1. Fine. And after that, once the phase 1 is done, what you have done, you have already covered the ESI impacting insurance. You have already covered, I would say, the insurance part also. You have already covered minimum 60% of the management syllabus. So what you have to do, you just have to cover the leftover portion, and you need to do some answer writing practice. You need to revise multiple times, and ultimately I think you would be in a comfortable position to appear for the phase 2 exam. Fine. So that is a strategy that I would like to suggest you. You can optimize the strategy also based on your strength and weakness. For example, you are very good at reasoning and you are not good at quants, so you can dedicate more time to quants as compared to reasoning. You can optimize it based on those facts, but that is going to be your overall study plan in the for the next 3 months. Fine. So I hope it is clear to you. Now, before I end the session, I would like to share that how EduTap can help you as a part of your preparation. So what you can do, you can go to a website in the courses section. You can go to IRDI Grade A, and over here you can see that we offer two type of courses. The first is gold and the second is silver. What is the difference between gold and silver course? In the gold course, we provide content with respect to both phase 1 as well as for phase 2. But in the silver course, we provide content exclusively for phase 2 only. Fine. So if you're somebody who is already comfortable with quants, reasoning, GA and English, so you don't need to purchase gold course. You just have to go for silver course. So whatever suits you, you can go for it. And you can see what we are going to provide. We are going to provide you live classes. We are going to provide you concept classes also. So live classes will happen once the notification is announced. Fine, it will be conducted. And concept classes are already there in the course. There are already pre-recorded classes that are there in the course. Then we will be providing you chapter-wise test also. We will be providing you full-length test also, solve previous year questions also, and weekly mentor talk too. Fine, that is from where you can clarify all different kind of queries. The course is available for different validities, 12 months, 18 months, and 24 months. Fine, and this is a discount that is running on our website. So 15% off. You just have to copy this code and paste it. We are offering more discounts also. In order to know about those offers, what you can do, you can contact us on hello@edutap.co.in. I'm repeating, you can contact us on hello@edutap.co.in. You can ask the team if any further discount is available, and you can avail that discount also. Fine. And I hope it is clear to you. So these are going to be your mentors as far as this course is concerned, and you can go and see rest of the details on our website, and if it suits you, you can go for it. And this is a demo material in case if you want to see whether this course suits your preparation style or not. Fine. So what you can do, you can go and you can click over here. For example, if I open these notes for you, just click over here and see. This is how our concept notes look like. So the file is getting opened. Okay, so it is not getting open right now because I have not logged in, but once you log in your account, so you will be able to see it. Fine. So don't worry about that. So I hope it is clear to you. So that is it from my end. If you want us to bring video on other such type of topics, so what you can do, you can post your comment in the comment box, and we would love to address all your queries. So thank you so much and all the best.